everyone, it's Yamina. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my recent purchases from Ulta. These were purchased online and I got them in January, the 2nd of January, but I purchased them in December. It took about 9 days for me to get them. So to start off, I'm going to show you my scent of the day since I'm going to be referencing some perfumes and fragrances in this video. My scent of the day is Beyond Romance by Ralph Lauren. And I love this perfume. It did take some time to grow back on me again, like for me to enjoy the scent again. And yeah, I really love this. This is a floral, fruity kind of scent. And yeah, so that's what I'm wearing today. And the first things I'm going to talk about are candles. So I fell in love with candles in 2020 during the pandemic. And before that, I thought I was highly allergic to candles. I do have allergies to certain candle scents. But as long as it's a gourmand, I'm less likely to have a reaction. And also, I will say this too, when it comes to candles from Bath and Body Works, I buy very few of their candles because even though a lot of their candles smell really good to me, I get a bad reaction, like it bothers my soul and my senses. Some of their scents have a nasty afterburn that I can't really put my finger on what it is. But I've only ever experienced that from their candles, no other brand. So I don't buy too many of the candles. If I do buy their candles, they have to be pumpkin, clove, coffee, or yeah, I think those are the main ones that I can buy from them. And I usually don't have a bad experience with their afterburn. Other than that, I avoid their candles. So this candle, like I said, these purchases are from Ulta. This is the Homework Slatkin and Company brand. So this is a repurchase of the pumpkin gingerbread candle. I love the way this smelled, so I had to repurchase it again because I finished burning up the other one that I bought. Then I bought the deep dish apple pie candle. This is my first time smelling it. I haven't burned it yet, but I was just like, it smells good. It has a beautiful container. I'm probably going to reuse this container because I love red besides loving hot pink. So I'm going to probably try to reuse this container somehow. But yeah, this smells absolutely delicious. Let me turn down the light a little bit because I think this is not picking up. There we go. I forgot to turn this down. Okay. So yeah, so I bought this. I love the way it smells. And then I purchased this three set of candles from the same brand because they're all gourmands, and as I said, I love gourmand candles. They give me the least amount of trouble from any candle company. So these scents are Grandma's Gingerbread, Peppermint Snowdrop, and Espresso Martini. And amongst gourmands, I also love coffee scented candles. Like, I have a great time with coffee scented candles. And I also have tried a peppermint candle before from a black woman-owned brand from the East Coast, and I really enjoyed that scent. It's unusual. It's a bit strong, but I enjoyed the scent enough that I was like, this is going to not be a hard thing to try out, and it's a really small candle, so even if I don't like it, it's still nice and compact and won't be so hard to burn. But I'm able to smell the scents from these top holes, and it actually smells nice. It smells like it's kind of mild, so I think I'm going to have a good time with this set. Kind of don't want to burn them right away, so we'll see when I burn them. And those are the candles. So next products, and I think I forgot to say something, but whatever, I'm gonna let it go. So I also purchased this perfume. This is a repurchase of a perfume that I already bought. It is the Pumpkin Creme Eau de Parfum from Le Monde Gourmand, which just recently was added to Ulta in 2024, if not 2023, and I was super excited because I didn't know the brand, but I was excited. They have nice prices for their perfumes. There's two other perfumes that I want to try from this brand, but this is the first one I tried. As soon as I saw they had a pumpkin creme perfume, I was like, pumpkin is one of my favorite scents and one of my favorite flavors, so I was like absolutely getting this perfume when I first saw it. So I'm super happy with it. And when I have sprayed this on some days and then I end up smelling something sweet later on, it turns out it's me. And I've been trying to like overspray a little bit, so I spray like 10 to 15 sprays now instead of just 4. and I can smell it on myself hours later, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that is so nice. It smells so, so good. So I personally prefer floral perfumes, and I don't use floral candles at all because I'm allergic to floral candles. But floral perfumes are my favorite perfumes, and then gourmand perfumes are my second favorite. I don't have too many gourmands, but this is beautiful. Okay, next up, I repurchased this. This is Wet Cherry Ultra Shiny Lip Gloss from Lime Crime in the Sweet Cherry. It's a beautiful sheer mauve purpley kind of lip gloss. It's just a beautiful lip gloss with a big doe foot applicator, so I love it. And then I repurchased this Fenty Beauty primer. They have three primers. This is the original primer. Then they have a matte primer and a hydrating primer. This formula is the original. It's perfect for my skin. I have acne prone skin. My skin is also normal to oily, but mostly normal, I think I was told. And this just works really great for me, and it applies well over my skincare and sunscreen and under my foundation. So I really love this. I also was sampling the Guerlain's Gold Flecked primer for a few times that I did my makeup in December, and it works really well. It layers pretty well. I think I saw a little flaking when I was layering it over my skincare and SPF, but I was like, it still worked well when I finished my makeup, but I don't plan on purchasing it. And then I also love the Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop. That's a great primer for me to use with any of my foundations or my skincare. I also love the Rare Beauty primer, but I haven't purchased it in a while. I actually think I've never purchased the Rare Beauty primer. I had a sample size that was pumpable, so I used that up, and I really enjoyed working with it. And then another primer that I really enjoyed. I've tried about 7 to 10 primers since 2017 when I really dove into using makeup. But Becca used to be one of my favorite brands. It closed down in 2020 or 2021. And I bought this primer around the time when it was closing, and I used it prior to that. Like, I had finished another container of the same primer, and this primer smells like cucumber. It is just a beautiful, it leaves a fine, smooth canvas for your skin, like before you put on your foundation. Unfortunately, I think this has gone bad because the last time I tried to use this foundation, sometime in 2024, I know I broke out because of it, because anything else that I use, those things hadn't given me that reaction until I used this. So this made me break out, and I think it's because it's old. So I won't be using it, but it was good while it lasted. I don't know. Anyway, I wish it was coming back, but this product in particular is not around right now. So I've just been trying to stay using my reliable sources for primers. So the last thing I want to talk about is this product from It's a 10 Coily. It's a miracle leave-in product. I bought this about 4 or 5 times as well. And what I want to tell you, this is a Latina owned brand, and I looked up the owner's name, and I looked up where she was from, because I always knew it was a Latina owned brand. I just didn't know where she was from, and I was excited to find out she's from Puerto Rico. But she was adopted by a family in Michigan, and her information says she was either born in Michigan or born in Puerto Rico. They're not really sure. I don't know why. Anyway, her name is Carolyn Aronson. That's her husband's last name and her last name now. So if you want to look her up, you can look her up. But I love this because I was using her products, even the ones in the blue bottle, and I was just like, wow, that's a great leave-in conditioner. And when this coily version came out, I was like, oh my goodness, this is exciting, because my hair is kinky, coily, curly. Kinky, coily, afro texture is what I usually say, but I say curly because I get really good braid outs sometimes. So this works great in refreshing my braid outs, and it works great when I'm just like washing my hair and I'm putting in my products. This is one of the products that I put in. I put it in throughout the week while I'm like just taking care of my hair, and I put it in when I want to wear a second day braid out, or if I want to refresh a second day braid out, whatever, I use this. And I love this So this product, I had brought up that I had used this and it wasn't great for refreshing a braid out, but it turns out I found out how to use it. It's from the same brand, Coily Miracle Curl Cream. I can use this when I'm getting my hair ready for a braid out. So I use something on my scalp. I use a scalp serum as well. I use oils and leave-in conditioner and this product when I'm braiding my hair to get it ready for a braid out, and it's just perfect. It weighs my hair down just enough so that the curl is a little bit different than my curls used to be when I used to do braid outs with other products. It's beautiful. I'm definitely gonna purchase this again. I originally was not gonna purchase this again because it was like not doing anything for my braid out refreshing, but now I know how to use it. I really love this. I don't know how many people use this brand, but yeah, it's a Latina owned brand. I love the products. I don't use a lot of the products. She has like a great big line of products and stuff to use, but I only use the leave-in conditioner and this curl cream, and I want to try a few other things, but I mostly just go back to this leave-in conditioner. So yeah, that's it. That is the end of my video. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you want to tell me anything that you purchased recently. I have currently been purchasing too many dolls and paying bills, so I need to buy stuff from Sephora next, so hopefully I'll do that sooner than later and I'll share that with you guys. And that's the end of my video. Let me know, like I said, if you have any questions, any feedback. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.